Hello, it's me. So I just wanted to take a second today to talk about something that's been impacting me so much since I've been reading these I AM Discourses, Volume 3, channeled by Saint Germaine, and channeled, I believe, in 1932. So amazing. This book is almost 100 years old, and yet there are still so few of us who understand the power and import behind using this phrase that we use probably sometimes thousands, definitely hundreds of times a day, the verb to be, and specifically in regards to ourselves, and specifically in the present tense being the most powerful. I am the name of God. So each time that we use this I am, we are calling upon the name of God. We are calling upon the source that is behind and fueling and informing all action. And it's just been such an anchor for me over these past few days. It's something that I can continue to come back to, and really it just brings me back to consciousness, back to the present moment, back from running on a program, as Joe Dispenza says we are at any time we're not present, going into some network of neural connections that we've already made, and possibly, if it's really unconscious, something that isn't productive for helping us to generate the emotions and consciousness, and therefore future experience, present experience, and future experience that we want. So just a reminder that I am is the name of God, and I am is completely unlimitless. So when you just say, even just to say I am, and feel that gift that is, that we've been given. And Wayne Dyer, who I heard about the I AM Discourses from, talked about this, saying, just take some time every day. Yes, there's gratitude, and usually we attach gratitude to outer manifestations, but Wayne Dyer talks about how he spends 15 minutes just being thankful for I am, being thankful for being given this gift of awareness that allows us to be creators of our own experience, which is our own universe. And that gift in and of itself, yes, it's a responsibility, but we're building something here through these lifetimes, through this continuation of I amness, until we're building up to remembering that we are God. And when you are aware and you know that you are God, you consciously know in every moment that your awareness is God. It's time for resurrection, and it's time for immediate manifestation, because if you know that you are God and you are all, then there can be no time and space, because nothing can be separate. Everything is you and everything is now. So, that's the goal. That's enlightenment. But this has been a really powerful practice for me, and one that's combined with a lot of other experiences that I've had. And you can't help but feel the power that comes into you when you really say it. And you can put, the I AM Discourses has all kinds of suggestions for mantras or affirmations of I am, but really just any positive thing, or anything that you would want said of yourself, anything that you would say of God. So I am strong, I am peace, I am happiness, I am love, I am health. One that the I AM Discourses uses a lot is I am pure electronic energy, I am pure consciousness, I am limitlessness, I am all possibility. There is nothing that the I am cannot do. This is the power that created the universe, or universes, infinite. This is the power that created infinity. This is the power that created and is eternity. And this is the truth of your consciousness. And I really believe that is why we're here. And you've probably heard it said before, but God became man so that man could become God. But that's what we're here to remember. That's why life, this particular field and or dimension of experience, which is pretty heavy, right? We have these bodies, even though really we're pure consciousness, which is light. I am light. That's a good one. I am safe. I am protected. I am vital. But we're here to remember that we are not limited. We're not limited. And we're here to remember that we are God, and to remember to stop giving our power to anything outside our own awareness. So every time we think about how anything outside of us has power over us, for me, what I do a lot is I'll find myself thinking about what someone else, which they're in my awareness, so it's not someone else, it's me. But giving that power to what someone else would think. And you know where you are with the strength of your I am, of that limitlessness, or you know how bright your aura is glowing, how conscious you are, how present you are, how awake you are, by how you feel. And every time, even if it's in a good way, that I allow my attention to go to what I think someone else is thinking, it's a form of giving something outside myself power over myself, rather than coming back to, I am the only awareness. I am the master of my awareness. I am the master of my attention. I am the master of my universe, as far as my awareness is concerned. Because that's true of God, so it must be true of me. And that doesn't mean my body, because it doesn't mean my little ego identity. That has nothing to do with it. The I am is eternal. It was way before this body or this identity, and way, way after. It is what you are. It is what we all are. And that is God. That is one consciousness, one energy, one limitless awareness. So every time we consciously say I am and praise it with attributes that would be worthy of God, which I am is the name of God, then we become more and more conscious of our true identity, of our true divine identity. We remember what we're here to remember. We learn what we're here to learn. And that's exactly what this consciousness, our whole universe, is begging for us to be the true master, as we are, for us to be the conscious master, for us to be the master, for our awareness to be the master of our servant, the outside world, outside manifestations, which is illusion, rather than, you know, as Jesus said, the servant, as you know, the servant should never be the head of the master. But we're not the servant. Our body is the servant. This outside world is, because all of these things pass away. So we know that that's not truth. But the master is our awareness. The master is our awareness. The master is our God mind, our divine mind, Godhead, which we are. So when we take that position as master, then we can really put this outside world in order, rather than letting things run amok and worshiping false idols, which is every single time you're worshiping a false idol, every single time you give anything outside of your awareness of being, outside of I am, power over you. Because there is only one power. There is only one energy, and that is I am. So no matter what it is that you think has power over you, that too is powered by I am. But when you're worshiping, paying attention to anything outside of yourself, and believing, and therefore manifesting, having faith that anything has power over you besides your awareness, besides I am, you give that power away, and you cannot be conscious of being God, because nothing has power over God. Nothing can. God is all there is. And that is what we're here to remember, that our awareness and the I am that I am is all there is. And so just start being conscious. Start being conscious, even in your head, of your emotions and of your thought. Because even if you're not necessarily having inner dialogue or speaking out loud, if you're feeling critical of yourself or another, what are you saying? Probably something negative about I am. So just becoming conscious of that, and as we become conscious and as we put our faith in the I am and put our faith in the one God, the only God, which is our awareness of being, then that is when we really can start to put things in order. That's the only time that we can have access to the power that is our heritage and our birthright. Because we have to be conscious of it. We have to be conscious of it. We have to believe in it. We have to have faith in it. We have to call upon it if we are going to receive that power. And so this is the power of affirmations, but affirmations are really just a surface way of starting to understand how powerful your word, the word, is. And this presence, when you say I am, you're invoking the same presence and the same power, one and the same, that made the universe. So that sustains all life, all light, all energy, that sustains all in perfect balance in the whole universe or multiverse or in all eternity and all infinity. So the more conscious you become of that, I mean, what is there that power can't do? Nothing. Everything is possible to God. And God's name is I am.